My name is Dr. Rush, and this is the Efficient Frontier in Excel. You will need the Analysis and Solver add-ins installed for this example. In my earlier videos, we calculated excess returns and used them to calculate the covariance matrix. We use this data to construct an efficient portfolio by maximizing the Sharpe ratio with Solver. We will now generate random portfolios to graph the efficient frontier. The efficient frontier represents the best return per unit of risk given a set of risky assets. The frontier will change based on the risky assets used, the return expectations, and the covariance between these assets. The theoretical efficient frontier would consist of all risky assets, but this example will only use 10. Our portfolio optimization found the weights that produce the maximum Sharpe ratio. Next, we will find the minimum variance portfolio by using the solver. First, we will recalculate our portfolio statistics based on the new vector of weights. In Solver, the objective is changed from the Sharpe ratio to the portfolio variance, and we will switch the objective from max to min. The other constraints are maintained. We will now generate random portfolios that are not constrained by the variance or the Sharpe ratio. We generate a random array of 1 row and 10 columns. The minimum value is -0.1 and the maximum value is +0.1. We divide each value by the sum of the random array to ensure that the sum of the weights will be 100%. Calculate the portfolio statistics for the random portfolio. Create a list of the standard deviation and excess return from 10,000 random portfolios. Fill using columns and stop at 10,000. Select the first few cells and use Ctrl-Shift arrow down to select all the rows below. Use the what if analysis and select Data Table. Click on any empty cell and the data table will be filled with the standard deviation and risk premium for each iteration. Next, we will graph these values. Select the data table and insert a scatter plot. Right-click the data points and format series to make the markers smaller. Right-click to format the axis limits. Our efficient frontier is now complete. You may use many more random portfolio iterations to produce a more distinct edge to the efficient frontier. If you want portfolios that fall on the efficient frontier, you may target specific standard deviation values and calculate the excess return that maximizes the Sharpe ratio.